Yahari ore no seishū love comedy wa machigateru kan, or My Youth Romance Comedy is Wrong as I Expected Climax, is licensed and produced by Sentai Filmworks. Studios, Film, Networks, TBS, MBS, CBC, and BSTV, based on the works by Wataru Watari. Please support the official release. Hello there, to Jack you with more OreGairu Season 3, Episodes 3 and 4. And the last time we sort of had Yukinon on the move to, well, move back to her mother, literally on the move. And you basically helping her and finding the picture of her and Hachiman having a great old time without her. How scandalous. And, well, basically sort of reflecting on the fragile friendship that everyone is trying to save somehow right now, but wanting something genuine or not wanting something genuine or explicitly avoiding it, or all the conflicting stuffs going on all around. And Big Sister being drunk, except not really drunk. That was fun. So yeah. I'm still anxious as to where the show is actually going with all of this. Like, well, anxious might be the wrong word. I'm really looking forward to it, but I have no idea, so it could go either way, and I don't know. Being aimless has me anxious, I guess, is sort of what I'm trying to go with this. Yeah, so much for the intro. Let's get into the episode, because I've got 2 episodes to go through, so 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, TBS. You're smoking too much. Still don't. No. I'm pregnant. I offer so much. Someone marry her. Oh, you've got some coffee out of it. What do you mean, how did none of the teachers see you, or do you not want the students to know? Okay. Side note, I never, commented or noticed, for that matter, but you think the snow being Yuki is supposed to, be symbolic for Yukino? Like, it's kind of on the nose, but at the same time, not really, unless you, speak Japanese, which I don't. But hey, I know those 2 words, so there's that. I mean, I know it's winter season, so not like there is no reason for snow to be around. Oh yeah! That wasn't a preview. I am rather looking forward to this. The prom. Successful candidates. Well, little sister better have made it, or I'm gonna throw a riot. I love how he always blushes. He isn't even a trap. At no point do they pretend he is a girl or something like this. He just got feminine charms, I guess. It's a date. Well, damn, Yasuke was packed. That look. All teary eyed at all. Well, we gotta check on the little sisters. You bet I made it? Oh, thank you! I'm really glad. I love how he's like out of breath, but there's like kind of super fine. Oh, like, you know, he does sports, so. God, their relationship is so awesome, I dig it! No, well, not the little sister. Obviously, like, she's way younger. Big bro. Alright, congratulations. Like the complete opposite. Good for you. Celebration. That's not a throw. Well, I mean, I got. Is it classified as a throw? I guess. Like, even if you don't let go. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, you know, it's kind of easier to do with her than with your brother. No matter how great your relationship. Well, it's Yui's senpai now, if anything. I love it. It's kind of heartwarming. Like in a good way, you know? More like annoyed, but oh well. The two of them also have great chemistry. Not in a romantic way, but just the banter, the back and forth is great between them. Well, there was a whole arc about that, wasn't there? Yeah, we've been there. Well, that definitely is, yeah. Well, aren't you a younger woman? Well, that's like terrible way to friend zone someone, like not even friend zone, but you know what I mean. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare! That's even worse, isn't it? It's a sucker little sanctuary. Yep, overprotective big brother mode, basically. Yeah, no, the kind of point of the whole conversation was to sort of turn her down, but I guess that didn't work out. I do kind of think the fact that, like, he's so vulnerable to girls' charms, like, no matter how much he tries not to be. And that British always had a great realism to me. Like, you can be a pretend loner all you want, but it's still gonna work. Check and mate. Well, why bother? So you didn't do a really good job announcing it then. What are you bullying me? He's not in a social circle. So you use it too. Well, she's got hooked to social media. It's a lost cause. Give up. With cat cafe accounts. uh, I love how when cats come up, it just kind of undermines the whole character. Like, it just all goes out the window instantly. Well, it looks the part, I guess. Because, like, we also don't have proms where I live, so there's that. She's so bad at this whole communicating thing. What's with everyone typing away so fast, though? When he got off on that tangent. She almost seems sincere there. Creeps me out. So yeah, you got roped into it. What else is new? I do love the sincere moments with her. Like, she's trying. Gotta love sincere her. Why do you just have fitting suits lying around? Yeah, about that. How come? You know, suits are hard to find. Fitting ones, I mean. You know, I said as much like when she first showed up in the opening. That looks way too good on her. Dangerously so. Why indeed? Well, she's kind of Miss Perfect, so. Although, how humble of her to only be casual. Again, did the girls bring dresses, or did you have all of that lying around backstage? Yep, gotta play a part. Seriously though, did you not have any guy to play like the male lead part? Come whoever. Well, at least you made sure to knock, so avoided that potential tragedy. Mark, why are you getting fit for a dress? Yeah, you kinda came out of nowhere, right? But you still helped out. Don't get too mesmerized. I don't know, the setting is somehow so dark despite the like literal lit up mirror there. Aren't you gonna have a real problem later on though? Like if that's what it's about? You look adorable. Sorry for the cut, by the way, the other video bugged out, so I had to re-download it. Also, yeah, blushing. Good escorter, probably, eh? Do take it, please. Please. Yay! I'm a happy camper now. Also, she looks freaking amazing. Just a bit of blush and lipstick, eh? Did we really just skip past, like, all of it? Hard to capture the mood. And the lighting, I guess. Eh. So much for blending in with the crowd, eh? Just don't trip with your hemline and the shoes and all that. That does not work with those fancy dresses, like, at all. Yay! I know he said, like, she just agreed to it, but it sort of had this, like, just a much more muted vibe to the previous. Yay! It's pretty gross that I'm sweating. Like, I should just die. More like, how are you not sweating at all? I mean, I guess you might be sweating for different reasons, but still. Yeah, this is where you're gonna get into it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Well, it would be pretty tough to animate all of them doing that, so... You get a pass! Again, exactly! I mean, I just love how there's snow again, by the way. Snow? I'm watching the snow! I feel like I should be mindful of it. Or I'm looking way too much into this. Reading too much into it. That's what I mean. Support casts. You haven't been seen in a while, come to think of it. Like, at all this season. Especially because we have these, like, spring vibes here with this beach shot. The song is pretty amazing, by the way. Don't think I commented on that yet. I did comment on the very strong Yuri vibes, though, so there's that. Is he trying out social media? No. The famed mother, again. That's a long preview, though. By chance, Yuigahama thinks of the future. By chance. All of that, somehow. Like, it happened accidentally, and let's try to never do it again. We're gonna live in the present. And preserve it. Don't move from it. Status quo is God. It is enshrined. In any case, yeah, so basically the whole club once again got roped into helping out Miss President, well, Miss Now President. The younger siblings passed the entrance exam, so that's all that matters. Because it was so freaking adorable, just Komachi. It's a national treasure. Don't ever take her away. And well, I guess she's a student now too, or, well, come spring? The year starts in spring, right? Like April-ish in Japan, I think. Could be wrong. Don't bank on it. But we're not gonna see her for, like, as a student for a while, since, like, we are in winter and, like, we still have sort of the prom is, like, so basically how they are gonna celebrate the end of the school year, right? Thus, then, like, after which Hachiman and Yukino are gonna be third years, and Yui, with the president being second year, and Komachi and the little brother who's maybe gonna be more prominent afterwards, first years, right? Did I get that right? Please correct me now if I didn't. And I've also lost all track of time now, thanks to the cut and waiting 15 minutes for the episode to download, so yeah, let's just not waste any more and just get into the next episode, because I've lost sense of time. I just said it. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, go. TBS. Well, I guess the video hit like a bomb. I guess so. I'll reject all of them anyway. I've got to tolerate it. Well, like, you got some really high quality pictures and videos, didn't you? Well, there you go again, doing your, like, your thing. Well, I mean, she would know, but still. Come on. Assert yourself. Well, that's unusual. Awkward silence intensifies. Well, yeah. Good job, Komachi, being the icebreaker. Well, might as well spend the opening time somehow. Anybody watching this? Not skipping? Hi. How are you doing? How's your day going? Great. Awesome. You know I can't hear you though, right? This is a one-way conversation we're having. Unless you write a comment. I'm looking forward to the proper prom, by the way. Especially that. I guess Yukino just looks great in everything. You know, this sort of solemn shot of her just looking at the tea set sorta has me worried, not gonna lie. That sounds good, let's just go along with the first thing. Did it? There he goes again with the with the dad reference, with that comparison though. Very detailed. Feel that off. Yeah. That's so unlike him, I love it. Cute. Might as well. You're taking way too many pictures. Filter again. Time to go home. Ike. I don't know why Ike cracks me up so much. It's not even like the first time I've seen like this wannabe off-brand kind of thing that everybody recognizes still, but why does it crack me up so much? I mean, you would want to apply to the close ones first, right? Unless you already have a specific goal in mind. The music just stops. An opera? A depressing one, I guess. So, you know, it's more like cutie things. Girly stuff, you know? Wow, you just straight up hit us with that, eh? Well, if you can pull it off. Perfect excuse. Well, monks are great. Because, like, doesn't even matter, you still basically end up using it. I wonder if she's overreacting. Never mind, we're not. Things have very much reached critical mass here. Critical Yukinoshita mass. What do you mean wholesome? She is trying at least, eh? And shut down instantly. Damn, that's a tight hold. Well, yeah. But you might as well just overturn it anyway, don't ya? Well, she's getting more assertive. Sure feels like that, eh? So we need the Hachiman style. So just beat around the bush until you, like, run out of options. No need to push yourself, eh? She's a tough one, alright. Well, not that easily, I suppose. Just brush it off. Don't leave us hanging with that. Okay, fine then. Yeah, at what point did you get involved exactly? Always the big brother. Well, you can always make arguments for either side here. What a curious look. Not always, yes, but it's not always wrong either. Well, you shut her down. That's a sad smile, though. Well, damn, that hits hard. Well, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place, aren't we here? And again, you can definitely argue for both sides. Like, helping her or not. Gahama. Love triangle or something. And that's a bad thing then? On you, I suppose. On friends, perhaps? On dependencies. But damn, the weather sure is setting the mood, eh? Like, look at those muted colors. Yeah, going by your baking skills, perhaps? Well, you just have to bite the bullet. So, what to do? Yeah, I mean, basically she purposefully excluded you from all this. Went too far. Good words chosen. You get to be a bit of a savior. Something she can't be, perhaps? Sure, explain it with girl trouble. He's fighting a two-front war here. I love this show so much, though. You just end on that song, huh? Of course, just roll credits. Such a great ending to an episode, and boy, am I glad I'm not doing episode 5 now, because you just gotta end on this, don't you? Yui Ballade. Is that actually what it's called? Wow. Are we still gonna get a preview? Because I would actually rather not. This was a rather... You really need headphones to appreciate this one. Well, that was different. As a preview too. So... You know what, I'm just gonna stop dancing around the issue I have here. Is Yui in love with Yukino? Because I was joking about the whole Yuri vibes before, but I'm genuinely unsure now. I'm unsure because... On one hand, they seem to be hinting very strongly in that direction. On the other hand, I just don't know if I'm just reading this way wrong. As I'm sort of fixated on the idea now, and I can't turn away from it. But on the other hand, I don't know if this is what they're going for, and I'm so horribly misinterpreting it, or if that's actually the idea here, and I'm just scared of committing to the idea somehow. Like, on one hand, it feels like they couldn't spell it out any clearer. On the other hand, I feel like I'm so horribly misinterpreting it that I'm scared. Someone tell me what to think, please. This anime makes me think. How dare you? How dare you have complex characters with complex motivations that you actually need to be invested in? Where's my clear cookie cut anime with its stupid harem plotline? And love triangles, because that's what we everything need. Love triangles. No, seriously, I'm not sure. I'm genuinely unsure what she's crying about, and I feel so horrible for... It sort of feels like the anime is hitting you over the head with the reasons, and I'm not getting them. Like, on one hand, is she feeling useless? Is she feeling left out because she can't be like Hikigaya here? That she can't be the hero who steps in and saves the day in, like, you know, his own twisted way, as he always does? Is she hating herself for her inability to do something? To be decisive, to move away from the status quo, to risk it all? Is she hating herself, like, in the sense that how Yukino seemed to have moved forward? Or is stuck, or is reaching out for help, is refusing help, is so much? Or is it just the plain simple one, the fact that she's actually in love? Because that'd be great too. Honestly, I'd dig it. But this fear that I'm getting it all so wrong, rather I have so many different interpretations which are all very deep, so like, go for the deep answer or something. Try to pretend like you know what's going on. This goddamn anime that is so freaking awesome, even though I feel like I'm only skimming across the surface. Also, apparently the teacher's quitting. So there's that, in terms of moving forward, I guess. So yeah, in the terms of helping Yukino or not, as I said, you could argue always for both cases. You gotta help her to be independent. So, you know, not to rely on others all the time. But relying on others is not a weakness. It's, in the most condescending way to put it, it's using your assets. Which is such a cold way of putting it, but it is what it is. If you have connection, if you have friends, what is wrong with asking them for help? Nothing, I say. If you're not, like, you know, using them, then you could kind of get into moral territory, like genuinely just pushing them towards an agenda, which is like what the You could argue sort of with the student president there. I keep forgetting her name. I need her name list. Like, you know, she sort of was pushing Hachiman into this position where he helped out of the prom, but like the responsibilities that just piled on there is not something she was aware of. So, and then she reflected on it. Like, she didn't do it on purpose. And that was great, or on her part. That's so much. Just so much. Please someone tell me. I don't want to look it up on the wiki or anything because I'm just afraid of getting too much information for what I'm not supposed to know yet. So please tell me. Tell me what I'm supposed to think. Or just, I don't know, give me a hint in the right direction. That works too. Like, I can't be so perceptive on different things of anime to the point where I see a plot twist coming 5 episodes ahead and that just ruins it for myself. And then there's stuff like this where I just feel like I'm completely missing out. Or, who knows, maybe I'm spot on actually. But I'm just doubting myself too much. That was a freaking great episode though, somehow. I get the feeling, even if I fail to understand it, that the feeling still comes across. Weird, isn't it? That'll have to be all for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye.